Well guys, I have a bit of bad news concerning my old apartment, the nice one on Baseina. My tenant, who's been amazing these last 2 years, is finally moving out. So as some of you know, she's a diplomat for one of the European countries, and it turns out they have this crazy rule where you can't be in a war zone for more than 2 years straight. And for, whatever reasons, for like psychological reasons or something, danger reasons. So anyways, they're not renewing her contract, and she's gonna have to leave Ukraine by the end of the year, which means my apartment is gonna be available again if anyone wants to rent it long term. But it really sucks. She's been amazing. She's been the best tenant ever. She originally moved in on a kind of short-term basis. She didn't know how long she'd be in the country for, which is why I still have a lot of my stuff there, which I have to go move out now because I don't know who my next tenant's going to be. And I doubt we're going to have the same type of relationship, if that makes sense. I am fully aware that it's not normal for the landlord to be staying there every few months when the tenant is on their mandatory leave or on the vacation. I know it's also not normal for a landlord to keep some of his things there, like all his winter coats. But my next tenants, whoever that's going to be, they probably want the whole place to themselves. And now that I have a permanent home that I just bought, there's no reason for me to keep anything there anymore. So it's a new chapter, guys. And for those wondering why I don't just move there, well, first off, I actually really like my new apartment. It's a good size, it's cozy, especially now with the changes I made, where it feels like a proper 2-room apartment. And it's everything I need. Believe it or not, I actually like my new neighborhood much better, even though this location is technically more expensive and closer to the city center. I like the Podo area. I like that there's families around, there's like kids playing, there's a nice park, right there. I don't mind that's a little bit further out from like Maidan and Krishati because I never really go there anyways. All my favorite restaurants and everything are right there. I have supermarkets right there. I have this new gym that I really like, that's right there. So for me, I prefer it, to be honest. This Baseina apartment actually is a really good location, especially with this ATB that opened up, because you basically have to walk through this to get home most days, and it's very easy, convenient just to pick up a few items. The only problem is, as you'll notice, no one's really shopping here for food. Like, very few people actually live in this area. So most people are just picking up a few items here and there. I guess there's a few shopping carts today, but in general, it's just like a few items. And I never really get to know my neighbors, just kind of random people that are just passing through or working by here. It's not the same as like being in a family neighborhood where I see the same people every day, if that makes sense. I guess some old people live around here, but it's a bit different. I'll show you what else is nearby here when I pop upstairs, but the other fact is I'm out of the country for half the year. I'm traveling all the time, spending winters in Thailand, and that small apartment, I don't really mind leaving empty if I don't have someone to rent it. But this big one, it's so nice and so expensive that I can't leave it empty. Like, I literally can't afford to leave it empty. So yeah, here's my neighborhood. Her Shadik is just behind this building, and I only have to go to Maidan very often. This is like a fancy dessert place, fancy meat place, fancy clothing stores, pet store, a couple fancy restaurants, and then really fancy shopping like Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana and Saint Laurent, Tiffany's. Like, I don't go to any of these places. And then there's a Le Cippo here, which is super expensive. Really nice supermarket, but it's expensive. And even Gulliver. It's an expensive mall. The Gulliver here has an Adidas store, but that Adidas never has sales because it's in Gulliver. So when I go to Adidas and buy this stuff, I go to the one on the left bank. So there's really no point of me living here. I think the only people that really want to live here is people that want to go to fancy restaurants all the time or cool bars. So like Barman Dick Tact, which is right there, or like eat at Fish and Pussycat, this like expensive California style sushi, or go to the expensive nice mall, expensive nice cool gyms, or the, you know, if they work nearby and like Rashadic or Maidan or something, then it's an amazing place. But for me, I'm like, I don't do any of that stuff. Like, so why am I here? Like, my neighbors all drive like fancy cars. Well guys, I made it back to my old apartment. A couple things I want to do while I'm here. First, I need to repair a small hole in the bathroom roof, and then I'm gonna pack up some stuff. Also, I'm gonna bring back this lamp that I commandeered last time. I don't know why I didn't just buy a new lamp. I think I was just trying to save money, but I regret it now. Bringing it back and forth. Kind of damaged it a bit as well. It doesn't even match my new place. Let's hope it doesn't break anymore. We're lucky we have electricity today, actually. There hasn't been power here. Well, there's no power at my new place, actually. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there's a bit of a damage there, but let's not notice it too much. There you go. So, you know, it would be nice to move back here one day. Tell you what, if the war ends, when the war ends, and this place is, and if it's empty, I'll move back in, host guests, have some parties, you know, enjoy life, and then maybe rent it out again. Probably for a lot more, to be honest, when the war ends. So it's not that I'll never live here again. Just for now, there's no point in me being in this super nice, fancy apartment. Like, this is way more room than I need. I think people often forget how big this place actually is, but like, look how small I am. Like, these doors are like 9 or 10 feet doors, and these ceilings are like 12-foot ceilings. Like, it's a really massive place. Like, way too big for one person, right? So I brought a little bit of this spackling to patch up these little holes right here, which no one really notices, but maybe the new tenants want it to be better. Why not make it perfect if I can, right? I hope this fits in here.
Can I help you?
No, it's okay. I'll make it. I got it. Wish me luck. God, it's so high, guys, compared to my old place, my new place. It's so dusty here as well. Alright, good enough. At least it won't get any worse. That's the main thing. Job kind of done. It's not much better, but at least it's gonna stop it from getting any worse. There's also these rust stains that keep coming out of this pipe, but every time I paint over, it just comes back out. I'm trying a little bit of spackle over it and see if it somehow fixes it.
Vacuum very loud. No. Vacuum very loud.
Oh, this door.
Very small pieces, not good.
Oh, okay, дякую. The cleaner's here. It's nice. All right. What do we got? So, for example, I have a bunch of stuff stored in the bed. So I'm gonna put it in two piles. Trash or take back. Trash or take back. Let's start with the trash. I probably don't need this random light fixture that I never installed. These shitty headphones. Am I ever gonna use this aux-to-aux cable? Maybe. Laser pointer? Nope. Map to Alanya in Turkey. Trash. Oh, funny. This is my drawing when I thought I wanted to live in a van, do van life. Maybe I'll keep that, but it's probably trash. Things I definitely want to keep. Some of these winter clothes, but maybe not all of it, to be honest. Keep. Long johns, keep. Sweatshirts, keep. Sweater, keep. These look too small for me, but I guess I'll keep them. Sweater, keep. This I'm gonna throw out. I hated these pants always. This is old and dirty. Oh, this is an old design. Remember this? The old Mongolian warlord shirt. Maybe I'll wear it as a home shirt. Anyways, I'm gonna finish going through this. Not waste your time, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna stay and clean up, and Elena is going. Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Always happy to see you.
Me, very happy. See you too.
Дякую. And the beautiful red sweater today.
Thank you.
It's already winter now.
Yes.
So.
And very wet outside. But today,
colder.
very good day.
Yeah. Today was good, but yesterday was cold.
Yes.
But,
It's autumn time.
yeah, it's fall. But nice to see you, and thank you for keeping this house beautiful.
Yeah, no problem.
Дякую.
На здоровье. Bye.
She's complaining that her hair wasn't done, but you're beautiful. Always beautiful. Ничего.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go back to cleaning up, and I'm gonna lock up when she's. I guess I'll just lock up afterwards.
It's right to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, can I come over? Okay, send me,
Yeah.
and I'll show you.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is what I have left that I should probably bring back or get rid of, as well as this giant bag of winter coats and boxes. I think I'll leave some things there, but at least leave this empty for the next person. I love these beds, though. This offers so much storage. Well, this is all my stuff. 2 bags, that, and then some trash. There's still probably a few things under the under the bed in storage, but I got most of it out. It'll be all right. Wish me luck. I hope whoever the new tenant is, whoever I find, is going to be as cool as my current one. Not that I need to like stay here and then gone or anything, but just a really nice person, good to communicate with, more or less paid rent on time. Just a good, just a good tenant. She stayed for almost 2 years as well, which is amazing. There's all my stuff. This is the area. And goodbye. Alright, I'm just waiting for my taxi to take me back to my old, well, I guess my new place. Goodbye, Baseina. Great driver. Got 20 big bags. The guys behind me are getting rid of some stuff from these shops downstairs that are being refurbished. I'm curious what's gonna be down there. For sure, one of them is gonna be something called a bonus convenience store. But hopefully, let's see what else opens there. I'm back in my apartment and I have a problem. So it's actually the next day, because I didn't want to deal with it yesterday. But remember all that stuff I brought from my old big Baseina apartment? All that clothes that was in storage? Well, now it's in this apartment. And I have nowhere to put it. Because literally all those drawers and the closet are already full. This mess here was actually just sitting in this corner this whole time. I've been trying to figure out what to do. I could get a matching cabinet, but I feel like even though functionally it'd be pretty good, I think it'll just look weird to have the exact same thing again. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just use this and buy something like this where it's like not really full height. That has two more drawer things, but that way I can still use it as a like a water cup table. It doesn't take that much room. This corner is kind of empty. If I want, I can put this lamp back, but I guess I can always just get a table lamp if I don't want to use that. What do you guys think? That, and then I was thinking maybe in this corner I can get two of those things. So I took it from here. Maybe just have two side by side. I thought about getting one of these for that corner, but actually it's a little bit too big, like a little bit too deep. If I wanted to just maximize storage, what I could do is get rid of this shelf, get rid of that poster, and just put one big thing in, like what most people have. That would literally solve all my storage problems. And I think that's what most people would do, because this house doesn't actually have that much storage. I have this, which is mostly like electronics. I have this, which is not very deep actually. So I just have some t-shirts in the top two. I probably have too many t-shirts. My pants in here, and then socks. And then here, I have a pretty narrow coat closet, which was fine until I brought my winter coats, and now my winter coats are there. And then I have this cabinet, which is enough for hanging my shirts and my shoes. But I'm actually going to get rid of a pair of shoes, and I think I'm going to get rid of this fan. I think exactly half the people are going to comment, Johnny, you need more storage. And the other half is going to say, Johnny, you have too much stuff. And I'm leaning towards the second half. I used to be a minimalist, but I always had kind of a clothes shopping addiction, even though it seems weird because I always kind of wear the same thing. But I just like buying stuff, especially when it's on sale. And then I don't even wear it. So I should just get rid of half of this clothes and just not have to clutter the place with more storage and wardrobe, so that makes sense. Step one is to get rid of a few things. I'm gonna put it into 3 different bags. I'm gonna put one to stuff I want to throw away, one bag of things I can donate, and one bag, well, I guess the rest of them I'll keep. So wish me luck. Get some music for this though. Let's go. definitely get rid of a few things here as well and make more room for my like winter jacket storage. This is the before, and then hopefully we'll have an after. Joe, what's up, buddy? Happy birthday. I hope life is treating you well. I'm cleaning up my house right now in Ukraine, but happy birthday. Miss you, buddy. All right, it's been a few hours. I know it probably doesn't look like I've done much, but I promise I have. And I actually already packed for my trip to Thailand. Last minute executive decision. I paid an extra $20 so I can take that rolling luggage on. At first I was trying to get away with, you know, just the little carry-on bag, but I was like, you know what, for 20 bucks, I can have a nice, comfortable roll-on, bring some more things, and I'll tell you more about my travel plans when I get to Thailand, but I'm gonna bring a few things to Thailand to leave there. That way it frees up some space here for stuff that, you know, they're like duplicates I don't really need when I'm in Ukraine. And I've ordered something from Errands, which I'm gonna go pick up right after comedy tonight. So let me get dressed. See you now. Crazy when I travel today, but it is. Guys, you never know what you're gonna see in Kyiv. I have never seen goats in the main city center. Salty, whatever, the Golden Gates. What the heck? What is he doing here? They're just like hanging out. I do love goats though. Alright, well, on my way to Errands, I think I'm gonna walk there, even though it's kind of cold, but it's been one of my last days, been a walk around here. Hey! I love this guy. I always give him a tip just because I'll be sad if he's ever not there. I'm gonna encourage him to come every day. I think he likes it too. Well, we're going to the basement. Hopefully the Sippo will be open. Not the Sippo, the unit's down there. But it's like pitch black. Maybe it's just because there's no electricity. Fucking Russia. Is units gonna be open still? Look at this. What is this bullshit? There's some people in the shop. So maybe. Let's go find out. Have you guys ever been in a mall with no electricity? Just like backup power. Buying furniture. How funny is that, right? Sad, but kind of funny, to be honest. Literally in the dark. That's insane. Hello, Joey Richard. You're working. You're working?
Yes.
Oh, good. Is it strange that they let me just walk around in the dark, complete dark? I was using my flashlight as a thing, but like, I guess people just very trusting here. They're not worried about people stealing anything. Welcome to Ukraine, guys. Anyways, I need a bulb. E14. Do they sell here? Yeah. Perfect. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so now I gotta go outside to the pickup point. Because I really hate these dark winters, and the power outages make it so much worse. It's always dark. It's depressing, guys. It's like barely the start of winter as well. And then daylight savings have made it worse. It's tough out here, guys. In winter, this is why I leave. All right, I guess come to 2 boxes. Duzi diakuru. Thank you very much. Yeah. I wonder why I come to 2 boxes. It's pretty late, but might as well do a couple things. Let's start with the pillowcases that I bought. This should be easy at least, even though I won't really be able to tell how it looks on the couch because it's so messy right now. I guess if you're wondering why I bought pillows, these yellow ones look really nice, but these, which I bought for the last apartment, don't match at all. So I figured let's get some matching with pillowcases. These IKEA kind of like filler ones. Probably not the best quality or comfort, but I had them for my Baseina apartment, and we never used them. I didn't want to throw them away, so there we go. Fun fact: these pillowcases are 50 by 50. I probably could have got away with the 40 by 40 ones. I just had my pillows kind of overstuffed, if that makes sense, because now it just feels like kind of, I guess it's okay, but I think it'd be nicer if they're overstuffed. I like the material though, it feels nice. Looks good on the couch too. So much better than that old one over there. I think it's gonna look good with yellow, and I'll show it tomorrow. Alright, it's time to open these drawers. I hope it's easier than those, but it took Scott and me like 3 days to put together. I actually purposely paid more. It was like $50 more to buy these at Yunsk than the one I bought last time. Just because that was such a pain in the ass to put together. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try the Yunsk one. And also I didn't want like matchy furniture, so I wanted them to be like, oh shit. This box says don't use a blade on it. I don't know how else to open it. I just rip it. I guess I just rip it in my hands. Alright. I'm hoping Yunsk can be easier to put together. Still quite a bit of materials. You can always tell how hard something's going to be by how many little screws and stuff it comes with. There's quite a bit. Crap. Oh well. Check that a little bit. been about an hour. I think I've done the hardest part, which is these brackets. Feels nothing, guys. Let's hope this works. Should be right. It's definitely easier to do this than the last one. This one had really like clear instructions. If nothing else, I'd happily pay more just because it was easier and more straightforward to do. Everything's well labeled. Alright, I think I was supposed to screw it, tighten these up, but let me get to that. Well guys, I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now and call it night. And I'm gonna finish it up tomorrow morning because I'm getting tired. It definitely feels strange to go to bed with all this mess. It kind of reminds me of the early days of the renovation. But now, at least I'll have this. I can kind of not look at it at least while I'm sleeping. All right, well, good morning. I kind of forgot about this mess. Let me go get some coffee and take care of it. I slept pretty good. And I really love this little nook. Voila. So nice. Alright guys, let's get this done. Alright, this is where the cabinet starts coming together. Or falling apart. So far, so good. Wish me luck, guys. Boom. Take care of it. Feeling good, guys. This is always a pivotal moment when it starts having the shape, at least of a cabinet. Put this backing on. By the way, this is ingenious. Look at this. They shipped it with this 4-fold. The other company shipped it as like 3 pieces and you have to drill them together, which is annoying. Thank you. Good design.
Смарагдове небо. Слухайте, на всіх платформах. Ми є можливість піднімати.
I think just to get to this point, shit. I spoke too soon. Okay, you can see this is supposed to just slide in, right? But this is covering it. There's no way to slide that in. And the thing is, I know I did it right because I used their holes. Like that's a pre-drilled hole. And this is the length of it. What the fuck? Like it's supposed to just slide in. And then this part is cut off of that. Like this has to be it. This one's perfect. See that? But literally every other one is wrong. And it's definitely not me. Like I just followed their pre-drilled holes. They fucked up. All right, I take back everything positive I just said about Yoons. I've never had this problem with IKEA before. I think, so the reason why Yoons is not as good as IKEA in general is they don't manufacture their own stuff. IKEA makes their own things, and that's why the quality control is so high. Yoons just rebrands or white labels other manufacturers, like shitty places from China. And this is why you get these problems. It's only like a centimeter of a difference. But I literally just spent all last night drilling the pre-drilled holes. And now I'm either not going to have a backing, I'm going to have to MacGyver some ugly thing, or I'm going to have to take this whole thing apart and return it. I'm so disappointed. All right, well, I'm not going to bother with this. I might just leave it open in the back. Maybe I'll actually know the drawers might fall out. Let me put the drawers on. Let me finish building it and let's figure it out. And the problem is, now this one doesn't align, so I don't even know if that drawer will go on. I wish IKEA was back here. Guys, I fucked up. My fault. My fault, guys. Good news, I figured out the problem and I found a solution. Bad news, I'm gonna have to take all of them apart except for one. And might be kind of my fault. Let me explain. So, I should have used some common sense. I was like, there's no way this is right because it's covering. Like, it wouldn't cover it if that slot was there. Guys, it turns out the pre-hole drills are in the right place, but because they have these universal brackets with multiple holes, just for, I guess, to save costs, you have to use the exact right hole, which I did for, I guess, these two, but then I started following the wrong placement for the other ones. Oh, God. All right, I don't think it'll take that long. At least now I know what I did wrong. I did those first two correct, and then this one correct. And literally the other ones were sticking out. All right, here we go again. Second time's a charm, at least. Well, hopefully. Okay. Pass it first, second, third, fourth hurdles. Yeah. All right, that's good, but the problem is, this is gravity fed. Should I hammer it down? Because it'll just slide down. Let's check. Pretty sure I have to hammer it. All right, well, that's gonna have to wait until later because I gotta go meet a friend for lunch right now. Matt. You might see him in the next video or the one before this. I don't know which one I'm gonna put it out in. But by the way, if you are a member of the channel, I want to explain the difference. You'll still see all the videos except for members exclusives, which are videos that I wouldn't have put on the main channel anyways, because either they're too short or they're just like my stand-up comedy or my scuba diving videos, and I just know majority of people aren't going to watch it. So either nobody watches it, or it could be a perk for just the channel members. If you are a channel member, you'll get early access to all the videos as they're edited and they go up, because often there's a bunch of other videos already in the queue to be released if I'm on a kind of a filming streak, or they're like waiting for copyright checks or like violence checks, because I live in Ukraine. Anytime there's anything to do with the war, it has to go through like all these checks to make sure it's like advertiser friendly. Or sometimes I'm waiting for a sponsor, and that's why you get early access. So thank you so much to people who have signed up to be a channel member. If you want early access to videos, you can support this channel by doing so. And if you don't want to and you just want to wait and have it come out in normal schedule, don't worry. You're gonna see pretty much like 99% of everything anyways, except for stuff that nobody would have saw. So thank you guys. All right, let me get dressed because I gotta go meet a friend, or Matt. This is our kvass. Cheers, thanks for coming out and giving me a little walk and talk with me. Oh, no worries. Look at that, do I have that? It's just yours. It's beautiful. Oh. Well, in my eyes, you're a 10. Oh, that's move you a bit here. Sorry. Tommy here, pretend my mom. They should just like make the whole thing terrible.
I want to bang it.
I'm glad we created some help. Master craftsman. Not just in the kitchen. I'm glad I hired some migrant worker.
That is accurate.
Yeah. Take a little scotch break. We chose to do the smooth stuff for now.
Light, but then you put it all together and you're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, and you'd think that particle board would be much like lighter, but it's not. It's just shittier. But it's the same weight.
It's like the gremlin of furniture. It's like, don't get it wet. Don't.
Yeah.
This might look like a real furniture by the end of this.
So it might look like a real floor by the end of this.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
And I wasted way too much time putting in these like child safety things so it doesn't tip over. And I realized I'm like, I'm not gonna finish installing that.
Weeble wobbly.
I hope you guys can hear me over those power tools in the back. But what? Me and Matt were tag teaming these drawers, getting it done. One in the front, one in the rear. First drawer, officially done. Ready to be put on. I like how you actually did everything the right side as well. It's like half the time when I put these together, like this will be the brown side. I'm like, no one's gonna see it anyways.
The factory sticker number on it.
Ignore the OSHA standards. Oh, you want to put that one in? You want to have the privilege side of it? Let's go from bottom up.
Do I have to kiss it first?
Yeah. Oh, is that smooth? Is that smooth?
Yeah. No
Yeah.
fat?
Good job, good job.
Slow us down. I'm dealing with so many dangerous tools.
We should need some safety goggles on. I'm pretty sure these two pieces are supposed to go somewhere, but I think we'll be okay.
What piece? Oh, yeah.
That's okay. And maybe they're extras.
Are they those lock screws?
No, they're like the.
Oh, you hammer in to hold it back. Yeah.
It seemed like it was pretty hammered in.
I don't think that it's going to be under a tremendous amount of stress. Unlike me.
Me just ramming these drawers back. Close, god damn it.
I get furious when I put my socks away.
Well, no, what happens is like it's over full, some socks kind of fall to the back. I'm trying to close it instead of just like taking it out and doing it.
It's like the spatula in the kitchen drawer that keeps everything
exactly.
jammed up.
But we should be so happy that this Yoon's design is actually like very straightforward and easy to use, and comes with very clear instructions.
Yeah.
Because this brown cabinet that I bought behind us, like almost the same size. Actually, this one's even bigger. This one was like $50 cheaper. This is a Ukrainian brand. It came with one bag of just miscellaneous screws.
Just in case shit.
No. I'm talking about all these. We're not in separate bags. They're just in one bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you just like.
Figure it out, asshole.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, like, how am I gonna do this? I literally like almost had a brain crash on it. My buddy was here. He's a smart guy. He took like 2 days. One last hard screw and you're done.
Ooh,
Yeah.
take that, IKEA.
You gonna put it in? Get the last piece in, sir? Do the honors?
Like the final
See if it fits in the hole.
Like it.
Oh
no, I was
I was like, that's not like the glove at all. Oh, thank God.
I only have 6 fingers. It looks like a glove to me. Not like a glove at all.
Good job. Can we help? Looks like it, right?
Yeah, fits the room.
The motif.
Schwitzen.
Awesome. Cheers, mate. Thanks
Cheers,
for
bro. Thanks for lunch.
anytime.